Hello, welcome to Daily Trades by Rin. My name is Rin. Today is July 29th, 2006. All right, let's get started. First off, I am in position right now, guys. The market has ended. It's currently 2:54 p.m. The market closed at 1 o'clock p.m. PST. Um, so what happened today? What happened to me today? So, yeah, and I didn't get to jot any graph or anything like that because I use my phone most of the day to trade today. So I wasn't able to do any drawings. I just went based off of what I saw potentially. And mind you, right, like it's weird because the phone um, has the screen is like it's more portrait, right, and my computer is more landscape. So like the chart looks way different. So, but as far as me taking the trades, I think it's about the same. So, okay, so what happened today? What happened today? Let's change to keep it at the 1 minute from now. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where all the. All right, so yeah, this is like 6:30 right here. Um, did I hold something overnight last night? No, I didn't. I didn't. Which was good, right? Remember, I said there was a triangle here, and then it shot up, right? Well, it did shoot up even more overnight, but then as soon as 6:30 came around, mind you, I didn't wake up at 6:30. I woke up like at 7:30, and I started my trade at 7:30. But as soon as 6:30 came around, it was already around 7:38. So it already crashed from. I believe I had it hanging, or if I were to buy the contract, right, I would have been at a 7:39. So it already crashed a little bit already. 7:38, I would have lost. I would have probably lost um, my the contract value a little bit at 6:30 if I were to close on time immediately, right? But I'm probably gonna sit there thinking like, oh, it's gonna pump from yesterday or whatever. So like I didn't do that, but I probably wouldn't what you call it, wouldn't keep it since well, I mean, it doesn't matter if I kept it or not. If I held it for like okay 15 minutes or whatever, right? It'd be down here. We'd be down over like right here or something, right? And that's essentially 7:37, losing more value. And by 7:30, which is probably when I actually woke up, we're looking at uh, around 7:34, 7:35 area. Yeah, 7:35 area. So yeah, I would have lost the whole value of it already. And then so what happened, right? So I woke up at 7:30, and then I was like, you know what? Let me try to catch the bull. I mean the bear, right? I think I was back and forth, bear, bull, whatever, right? And I think I was gonna go for the bear right here, or the short position, right? And then then I caught it down here, which wasn't that much. I think I made about $5, $6 or whatever, right? A little bit, I was just like a little bit, for like $3 or something, right? And then I messed up a little bit. This is actually a glitch right here. If you look at the 7%, it's a glitch. So I would have lost like $20, right? Because I probably bought a contract to go the wrong direction, but Robinhood glitched it, and so I wouldn't see that. Um, my first gain was actually over here, where I think I gained about like seven, probably $7 or something like that. Yeah, $5, $6, right? But I saw it increase my value. I was like at that point I was like around like 110, no 410, 411, right? Um, which yeah, like yesterday I was already hanging around like 400 already, right? So 410, 411, and then what I did was I essentially I took a little bit right here, right, and then I started to ride it up, and then I think I took a good $10 value going up once, right? And then after that, I took a good, um, yeah, I think I messed up a little bit too going up, right? I crashed actually. Um, if you notice, I think my crash was right here, right, yeah, right here somewhere, right? Actually, I don't think I saw the crash. Actually, no, not this crash. I didn't see this crash. Actually, this crash was good. This crash was when I took it up from here. I already made like I believe like $15 right here already on the top of the second right here. I made like good 15 or yeah $15 right 2% 3% or whatever right. Um, but yeah, so that's what I did going up right, but going down I took a good position right. However, my discount wasn't good enough right. And so what happened was I had to wait for it to, because it, I believe what happened. What happened? I think I bought it like around here, right? And then it shot up some more. And then when it got all the way up, I added another contract for it to crash, right? And then when I pulled out, I only made like $40, right? That's where it put me up here at the high point, which is like $40 in value, right? Which so like 1720, 17 plus 40, right? So I'm like, currently I'm at like 760. I mean, 460. So I need about 40 more dollars to 3x my account, right? So, and now it's crashing with this right here because the reason why it's crashing is because I'm holding this position to go long, and I'm waiting for it to um, to pump back up to 736. Then I would essentially 3x my account if that happens tomorrow. The only reason why I did that is because like we took a major dip. We took like an $11 $12 dip, right? And so essentially I just took it last minute just so I can swing for tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'll be out like I will be out like 40 if it doesn't happen, if it crash some more, you know, overnight and then tomorrow too. But I figured, you know what? I mean, the market doesn't doesn't decay like that. So it has to oscillate back up somehow, right? So I figured, you know what? I'm gonna take a gander at my luck. And sometimes you have to use luck, right? Especially you see a good discount, right? So I did see a good discount at 736, and I'm doing it for about a $60 profit since I spent about $40. So um in collateral, right? So far so good. It went up to 730 from 726 just literally like 2 minutes ago. You know what I mean? So it started to pump, and we're looking good for tomorrow, guys. Um, yeah. So that's what happened today. It wasn't. I couldn't see any patterns. You know what I mean? But I did. I was able to capture a lot of these moves just because I was just moving with it. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't trying to be fancy. I wasn't trying to do no formulas, right? I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just trying to like sometimes the cool thing about option contracts is this, right? You can potentially, depending on how you pick your contract, gain from any angle, right? I mean, gain your revenues or your profits from any angle. You just gotta understand how the contracts work. You know what I mean? Because you have to use it to work for you, right? It doesn't always have to be in the money. It doesn't always have to be, outside the money. It doesn't always have to be same day expiration. You know what I mean? You just gotta be able to understand what it will do and make sure it does it within a time frame. And that's how it's done. You know. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Yeah, good luck trading and good luck with futures trading. And today's headline wasn't. I mean, I didn't see anything up value, right? the market reacted to the federal commissioners. I think there's like two, three guys. I think Walsh, Powell, and maybe another person. I'm not sure, but yeah, they just said that they're gonna keep it at 2%, right? And they're just gonna keep keen eye on it for the next 8 weeks. You know, um, so they really didn't do anything. And they said they're not gonna really uh jump on anything. We're just gonna watch it. Um, the market and the prices and whatnot. That's what I got from it, anyways. But yep, that's it for me today, guys. Again, thanks for joining me on Daily Trades with Ren. All that, you have a good rest of the day. Today is 7/29/2026.